Let me tell you what styling is.
I do want to apologize to the listeners last week for the sound. My guest is being recorded. I've been looking. The problem is, and you hear, like, you can hear I can hear everything. We can record and everything, but if that was not plugged in, you may not be picked up. And I mean, my last week's episode, shout out to Adia, you came clutch for real, last minute, and we had an actual really good conversation, but the audio wasn't being picked up on her side, and I was really disappointed. Wow. When I went to export it, I'm like, fuck.
That's fucked up.
So all you hear is me, and like she's in the background talking and whatever. You pick up a little bit, but like it ain't the same kind of volume. So I'm like, so I made sure all the fucking mics is on. That mic is on too. We ain't been using it, but I ain't gonna do that shit again. I'm like, I was mad as shit at myself. So sorry for you guys. That's why I said I'm back this week. I was slacking on my pimping. Right. I'm back in the damn office, not loving it, but trying to figure that out.
I saw that too.
Yeah, so I mean so it's been a lot of since episode 221 where I really let y'all niggas know what's going on. You know, I've been in adjustment period, so I mean I'm trying to get back to where I'm supposed to be. And this week I'm fucking shit up. I was really excited to have this shit today. And I don't even know why I play the way I play. I knew you was gonna come here the whole week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you yesterday, but all week I'm like, it's got to be him.
And funny, I peeped it. I peeped it through your messaging because, like,
the talking like. So when you
study people, bro. I study people for a living. This is what I do. So from your messaging, I'm just like, I see what he's doing. All right. I'm like, yo, fat. I'm going down there.
Scoping the scene.
Listen, but I respect it because that's the approach you're supposed to have anyway.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to just be out here just running around, jumping off the fences. Yo, come in, guys. Come. No.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to keep your composure.
See if he's still with it. You know,
right.
I told Fact, I mean, we ain't speak about it, but I told him, I'm sure he may be related. I'm like, maybe flaky a little bit.
I told him that one time. See, about that. I text you it. Well, I hit you up.
He ran from the smoke.
I didn't run from the smoke.
He ran from the Pusha T, Lil Wayne smoke.
Stop. We did a trial run the night or week before.
We did. We
and
sure did.
The number one complaint was the speaker.
I
couldn't get another speaker. I thought someone had me. They didn't have me.
You did tell me that.
And I did tell him
tell me that. I forgot about
didn't have the speaker. So Flake is like,
I did.
When you flake, you don't contact, you don't call, you just don't show up.
Thank you for reminding me. I forget
you
did say that.
I did tell you that.
I rechanged the history in my head. I do apologize.
Yeah, because you felt the way, but it's okay.
Yeah, I did feel away.
We're men. You're supposed to feel away. It's okay to feel away. It's all right.
But you did tell me about the speaker shit. I forgot about that.
One thing I'm going to do is check in on my word.
I forgot about that.
I'm going to check in on my word.
Shout out to niggas that check in, because niggas that don't check in, I'm not really fucking with no more. I'm just saying what it is, and I'm speaking for other people. I'm not even speaking for me. Like I don't want to say nobody's name, but I've noticed people just don't show up when they're supposed to show up, and don't even tell you why they didn't show up.
So this is like a frequent thing for you?
No, not for me.
Oh,
I'm saying like if you
like
don't
in life.
Yeah, I'm speaking for one particular person. Whatever, I felt bad for her, but I'm just like, people when they RVP the things and they just don't show up and don't tell you an answer. Yo, you just show me where you at.
That's true.
Like, tell me what happened. Oh shit, baby is on. Like, I got a baby. All right, cool, we got it. Oh shit, something happened. All right, damn, I really can't make it. I ain't feeling that.
No,
like, that's fine.
That's a fact. At least call in.
All that is fine.
Text or something.
But that's just, I don't know. I feel like that's like a now generation of just like don't.
Older people did it too. I got older family members who do the same shit.
They just don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing because.
And then you hit them up like, and they're like, "Hey, what?"
It's
act like that's not still a tab open.
They're taking a chance. What's not said is not understood. So if I don't say nothing and you don't check me on it, I'm gonna hit you. And if you don't say nothing about it, the first time I hit you and you don't say a word about what just happened, it's over. It's done.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
because we already think you know it already. You know what happened between us. I know it. So I know you know it.
But see, the difference with me, I mean, I like to fuck with people. So and like, it doesn't happen to me often, but like recently, it just happened recently. I guess it was like something I remember, and like I apologize for misremembering our shit. But I was talking to somebody, and we had a whole date schedule, whatever, put on the agenda, whatever, cool email. But I felt the vibes. I'm like, she probably not gonna show up. But I felt
second guessed it.
That's my dad and me. I don't trust niggas. Like that's my dad and me. No one. Like my dad it's a gift and a curse. The trusting, but I was like, I don't know, about this one. But so I got hit her up that day. Nothing. I'm like, all right, I wasn't prepared to do this anyway.
Right.
And then I think here like a week later, I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey. I'm like, so what happened? Because my tab don't close. Like I'm still here. I'm right. Like, so what happened? And that's again my dad saying like you can only do it one thing at like you only could if one thing's not resolved, you gonna keep doing that until it's resolved. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's what happened. And she was like, no, what you mean? I'm like, what happened? I feel like you flaked out. Like, what happened? And I just went straight to it. I ain't even gonna play around. I was like, and she was like, oh yeah, I flaked. I was like, I thought it was a question. I'm like, yeah, what happened? She's like, oh no, I flaked. And I'm like, got you.
That reminds me of something funny.
I respect that actually to a degree. Not that I had to go for it, but I respect it. And I'm like, okay, I see where you at.
Yo, that's funny, right? Real quick, right? I'm online earlier. I'm playing 2K. This is a real quick story. I'm playing 2K. I'm online with my boy and shit. He just bust out laughing loud. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. So supposedly he had a check up the night before around 8 o'clock. And she didn't answer.
Yeah.
She texted him when we was playing the game. It was like maybe 10 something. And her excuse was, I fell asleep. So he's saying, yo, it's 8 o'clock. I ain't fucking fall asleep. You flaked out on me. So he texted her back. He texted her back like, yo, just say you flaked. Like, you
just say it.
And then she admitted it. She was like, I ain't gonna lie. You right. And I'm just like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Yeah, the sleep is the biggest lie.
You sleep? My nigga, it's 2022. How old are you?
Damn, I fell asleep. Damn, I forgot to text. I just saw this. We real niggas. We seen this enough to know.
I'll tell you real quick. Yo, I saw it. I was going to reply. Something else caught my eye.
Yeah. Or that.
Are you going to hate me now? Like, yeah. Throw away 20 years of friendship now because I just said that to you?
No, you're not going to do all that. Let's not get
Some
crazy
people
with
will.
It. Yeah, it's not get crazy with it.
Some people will.
Yeah.
Some people are a little sensitive.
But those are times you just have to talk with yourself. Like, damn, what can all right, maybe I'm being
a little can I?
Like, maybe I'm being a little too sensitive about this shit. Like, I'm saying, those are things
those people ask that question.
Those people, I'm saying, you got to talk with yourself, like, damn, maybe I got to chill out. Like, maybe they got some shit going on. Whatever. But if it's like a repeat thing, I don't know. You might have to like adjust that friendship.
You should know your friends by now.
But you should also know your friends. know who your friends are.
Know your personnel.
I don't even have a segue for that. But what's been going on with the week, man? What's going on with you? What's happening? What's new?
My week has been chill. Work, wedding planning. What's annoying?
Wedding planning.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
But,
when's the wedding?
Next year, September 9th and September 2nd. We're having a traditional wedding because I'm African, by the way.
Yes.
And my lady is Jamaican. And
African Jamaican, I love it.
Of course, man.
That's great.
We eat real good.
Yeah.
Real good,
I can imagine.
We eat real good. I mean,
who killed what? Like, I mean,
hey, we both good in the kitchen. I mean, we be chilling, bro. Like, that's really my best friend. So
who cooks better?
It depends on the food. Nah, it depends on the food. Nah, shit, she know.
Oxtail?
I give that to her.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
I haven't mastered that yet.
Yeah, Jamaican guy.
I get that. I get that to her. Her goat chicken is good. Goat, I get that to me.
I about to say. Yeah, I know where it's at.
I'm African. We eat more goat than they eat goat.
Facts.
They eat like stew peas and oxtails more, chicken and shit like that. We eat the goat and the lamb, and that's what we come from as Africans. Like,
right.
Somebody dies, sacrifice a lamb or a sheep. Like, I mean, right, like it's very like I would go to like. I'm in the kitchen with those things. But yeah, I've just been chilling, working, wedding planning, finding photographers, videographers, DJs, and it's a lot. It's stressful. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Say it again. It's expensive.
Yeah.
But I know what the deeper meaning is, and she deserves that and plus many more. So I'm good.
And this is going to be forever. So I mean,
I knew that years ago.
Yeah,
like I've been with her. This will be 9 years coming December, and I proposed in the 8th year. So it's like that should tell you where we at, how comfortable we are. We know
no pressure on you.
Pressure?
She ain't pressure you.
Nah.
You just like this is what She ain't put no hints
I
out.
knew I wanted it years before. I mean, of course she put hints out. Every woman does.
Right.
It's natural for a woman to it's natural for a woman who loves marriage and is dealing with someone for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
To drop hints.
Right.
Because
that's what you're supposed
same
to do.
thing for men. It's certain things that I want. So I'm going to drop hints. We wouldn't get the 9 years if all of you were just pushing your hints. Nah, I got hints too. I got shit that I need to, that I want certain ways and shit that need to be done.
There's some shit with me.
So we going to have those conversations. Yeah. Like I said, that's my I talked to her. But
that's your best friend.
She is my best friend.
Yeah.
I have best friends. I have a best man and everything. She's my best friend. She comes before all of them.
I think people forget that though, the best friend part.
Because people really sometimes some people just do it for the fun, do it for the clout, do it for the name, do it for the glitz and the glamours, the likes. I want to go famous on this app. Nah, I really love this woman, son. Like, everything about her, flaws and all.
I love to see love, so I appreciate that.
Me too.
You know, there's been no wavering on your side, so I've been just looking from afar. I'm like, that's real. That's happening.
Oh, nah, it's real all
that's
the way.
happening. So I'm not mad at that. I'm happy that's happening for you. I just been figuring out work. I've heard. I got some shit.
Why is work fucking with you like this, man? Like, what's going on?
You know what? To be honest, and I try to say that to my manager, and I don't think he picked up how honest I was. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you just gotta be a little more consistent, do X, Y, Z, and I'm like, yeah, I just gotta start caring again.
Wow.
And he's like, well, that's the first thing you gotta do. I'm like, nah, you're not picking up what I'm putting down. I don't care no more.
Because obviously y'all not doing something right for me, which is why I'm not caring anymore. You want me just to care so you can get.
I'm not a robot,
done. Right?
I'm not a robot. That's what you want.
How did he take that?
I ain't say that the robot part, but I'm just
not that part.
But no, he said like, oh, you gotta, that's the first part. Like, you gotta care about stuff, whatever, blah blah. But I don't think he was really. I think he took it on the surface. He wasn't seeing that was an issue of me not caring. It's just like, he just took it in jest. I'm like, and that's my dog. Like, he's a good manager, but there and like
that good. He can't hear you. The fuck? You can't read the signs. Can't read between the lines.
Some people can't. Some people choose not to.
What is his ethnicity?
I'm the only black person here,
and that's exactly my point. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Sure.
Oh no, did I talk about that on this podcast? I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
If I was that boss, actually, you know I would have heard you.
I did, but it was on the podcast where my guest wasn't be heard, so I'll reiterate here since you're here.
Okay.
My director boss, I mean, you got so many fucking higher ups and shit.
Right.
We cool. Also white, but we cool. He came to me, and I could have had an issue with this from the beginning, whatever, if I was this person. Because he came into me, he showed me his sneakers, like, you look at the kicks. I don't know if he showed me kicks. I'm like, nigga, I don't care about sneakers. You saying like care about sneakers? I'm black? Because I don't give a fuck about your sneakers.
Why do we always resort to you?
Because you're the only black person here. Everything is hypersensitive when you're the only black person in the room.
Black people are just hypersensitive, period.
We are.
That's the point.
No, that's a fact. That's 100,000 fact. That's a big fact. The wine is getting to me. I'm getting louder. But
that's fine.
It's 100,000 fact.
Welcome to my world.
But shout out to Deuce too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he just showed me. I'm like, all right, he showed me the kicks, whatever. I guess he had like some Notre Dame. I'm like, also don't care about college football, but cool. So he showed me lift his leg up, whatever. I'm like, all right, we could joke like this. So I'm like, you're not. I like you're not ashy too. I like that. That's a good step.
You're not ashy.
You're not ashy. He's like, oh, ashy. I was like, you know what? I mumble. Maybe I didn't say it clearly. I was like, ashy, and he was like,
you probably mumble because that could be disrespectful.
No, we could talk like this. We could be
okay.
But I was like, ashy, and he was like, ashy. I'm like, oh, you don't know what this means. You never heard this before. I was like, so I'm like, it's like dry skin. You moisturize. He's like, oh, okay. I still don't think you know what the fuck I was talking about. But I'm like, damn, you don't know what fucking ashy means. Like, ashy is a new word to you. And I'm like, that part of that stings a little bit because I'm like, I'm the only black person here for real.
That's tough.
So some shit like that. Granted, I don't want to be around a bunch of black people either. I understand.
I understand you.
I
don't agree, but I understand you.
And I can understand you not agreeing. I mean, there's times in my life where I'm like, damn, I would like to go to HBCU. I like to have some. I feel like we all should have went.
I got accepted at Clark Atlanta, and I said no because I don't like the South.
And that's the thing.
I don't like the South, and not just about blacks. I don't
Is
like
DC the highest up?
The furthest I've been south probably has been North Carolina.
Well, I'm saying the furthest north, like for HBCU.
Well, a lot of
DC the closest.
Well, yeah,
going up
Hampton. Maryland, Morgan State.
Morgan State is in Maryland.
If I'm not mistaken, yes, Morgan State is in Maryland.
Shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Morgan State is in Maryland. That's a fact. Morgan State is in Maryland. And Virginia Union is
that's definitely closer,
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Howard and DC, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I wish I would have went, but yeah, sometimes I do want the diversity, but the diversity could hurt you too. Like I feel like you probably should be in an HBCU.
Diversity could hurt you if you're weak. I feel like HBCU sometimes.
I say it hurt in the fact of like they not catering to you.
Right, but that's what makes you a monster if you come from a different cloth.
Understood.
If you go to HBCU where they're catering to you, everyone's the same. You feel comfortable.
It's not a real world.
It's not a real world because there's white people in this world who run this world.
Right.
And there's other cultures in this world that run this world. So
it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. Yes, I learned more of my black culture, but you're not.
This ain't real.
4.0, I'm chilling right here. We all black.
Yeah.
Graduate that school and go to the world and see what happens.
Your 4.0 is a 2 for over here.
And they make the metric.
You graduated from Howard.
Yeah, they make the metric. They have a metric of what school ranks at what highness. Yeah. We could go for the same degree at two different schools, but because you went to HBCU and I went to a prestigious school, I'm ranked high, but we ranked the same shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it's like you already at a disadvantage. Not saying don't go there for the culture. Go there. But don't be dumb to think this is it.
That's fair.
It's a world outside.
Yeah.
No one's safe from.
There you go. Let you 4 foot at 8'1".
That's what I was leading to.
That might be the only Cam line that
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hokey pokey ookie dookie. No.
Yeah,
no. Cam,
you ain't gonna disrespect Cam like that. You not gonna disrespect Cam like that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I came in Cam late, so pause. But you talking about Harlem too? Pause.
Wow, shit going on right now.
But I learned about Cam late. Like I learned about Cam.
How late?
Get him, girl. That's late. So if that is my introduction to him,
I'm gonna walk out.
If that is I went back. I do my studies, but like,
wait, get them girls. Get them girls. You talking about that?
Daddy. You got the mommy. Yeah, all that shit. If that's my introduction to you.
I don't believe you.
You rapping like this.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I heard What Means the World.
You hear Horse and Carriage? Stop it.
Probably after.
No way. You heard.
But I heard
Get them girls like 03, 04.
I know, but I heard What Means the World.
That was like 9 maybe.
But it wasn't. He wasn't in the forefront of me until Get 'Em Girl.
But you love Mace.
Do I love Mace?
No, okay, but you heard Mace.
Yeah.
So you never heard Horse and Carriage?
I had to go back to it.
You heard Horse and Carriage?
I don't think I heard it in the time.
Horse and Carriage.
Yeah, no. So that sports. What an SDE? Like I don't. It took a while. I didn't even know that existed.
It wasn't sports. It was sex, drugs, and entertainment.
Is it, or is that the new? Is that the clean version?
Nah, I believe.
I thought it was. I thought it was sports, drugs, and entertainment.
What the fuck are you talking about sports for?
I don't know. I promise you, I thought it was sports, drugs, and entertainment.
I thought it was sex, drugs, and entertainment because that's the fuck he was talking about. If you saw the word,
that makes sense.
What means the word to me?
It said on Wikipedia. I mean, it's Wikipedia, but it says sports, drugs, and entertainment.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
If it is sex and drugs and entertainment, I could see that being like the real version of it.
I always thought it was sex, drugs, and entertainment.
Sports, drugs, and entertainment. SDE. I don't know where the sports come in. You're right.
Well, he did play basketball.